Hi everyone, and welcome back to Humankind, where we try to get as close to turn 250 as possible before I run out of time. And the goal of this game is to showcase some more of Industrial Era. We'll see. As I mentioned in the previous videos, I do have a limited time to play this, which means I will try to not fight too much. I am avoiding wars as much as possible, because wars take too much time. I simply do not have that time. But the goal is to get the Industrial Era and showcase some of the new things there. Like airports. I can show you that on the tech tree. Now, the tech was there before, but now you can actually build an aerodrome. And we could get some other units. We could build the train stations. The train station was somewhere around here, right here. So that allows you to send units back and forth. They can instantly travel from one train station to another at the cost of one movement point. And all the Industrial Era cultures are actually playable in this build, where during opendev Victor they were not. So there's that. You could see them, you could technically pick one, but the game ended instantly as soon as you picked one. opendev Victor ended either on turn 150 or after you pick Industrial Era culture, whichever happened first. It was possible to get the Industrial Era before turn 150. And if you did that, the game basically ended right there. Here I can play until turn 250, and all the Industrial Era cultures are fully playable. However, I have very limited time to play this build. Hence why I'm trying to get as far as possible. So, okay, we dealt with stability for the most part. I think I'll still grab one more common squatter here. Yeah, it looks like we kind of need it in Babylon. So that's fine. And I still need one more in Sus. Okay, fine. Plus 25, but I lost free food. That's okay. Free food is nothing. And plus 25 is nice. It's because there are so many districts adjacent to it. You get more the more districts are adjacent to common squatter. And we can probably attach this already. So let's attach that to Sus. Here, done. Okay. I might want to move some more pop. I'm losing a little bit of food, but we'll deal with that. In fact, I guess we can deal with that first. So plus 2 food per farmers. Let's grab a granary, and then we can continue the common squatter. Yep, sounds good to me. Akkad will have 80%, that's good enough. Now I need some infrastructure. There aren't a lot of rivers in Akkad, so that part doesn't make too much sense. But stoneworks will be helpful. Plus 2 population in Babylon, okay. Chance of unexpected consequences. Let's get process. Now, again, this will change my axis. But that's okay. Let's check food. Yep, still looks good. I'll assign as many people to science as possible, but we don't want to have healthy production as well. Which we do. I mean, 270 even with only 2 people assigned to industry. Alright, so we got the stoneworks. That's 282 production in Akkad. Very nice. And this was a neutral city that I captured. I technically didn't even start the city myself, as you probably remember. Okay, let's get more science now, because that is the priority. I will grab a few more units, but that's not very important at the moment. We got war summons, so that unlocks the longbowman. Here. Yeah, pikeman. Just watching my gold here. I am way stronger now. And the longbowmen are very, very strong. That is an insanely good unit, actually. So, okay, craftsmanship. There's the common squatter. Babylon should be fine on stability. for the near future. Yeah, let's get palisades, because I don't even have that. Feels a bit awkward to don't even have palisades. As for Akkad, I think this will be a good moment to build at least one harbor. So the yields from the harbor will not be amazing, but if I want to get any naval units, I should get the harbor. We can also still build a bunch of infrastructure. Yeah, population loss. I'm working on it. Okay, let's get more food then. Is there a river? Well, there's one over here. I guess we can get that then. Okay, this is fine. Back to Babylon. Food looks fine. Stability looks fine. How's our science output now? 369 per turn, okay. That's decent. It will be much higher. And not a lot of mountains around here. I think we have a few stone fields. We definitely have a river, so watermill. That's a no-brainer there. Modify unit industry cost by minus 10%, and it will take 1 turn to build that. There's craftsmanship. That unlocks some new stuff. Yeah, artisan workshop, we definitely want that one. And for our research here, so let's see. I could probably colonize the new world a little bit. So if you want to do that, we should unlock the colony plan, the settler, and the caravel. Because that's a naval transport which allows you to cross ocean tiles. We won't be getting that too soon, but I could kind of start working on that. We could get +1 city cap, which isn't super useful right now, but might come in handy later. We can also get feudalism for +1 food on districts producing food. So let's grab that. That's basically more food for doing literally nothing in this case, other than finishing some research. Alright, we got the watermill here. Let's grab the artisan workshop. Yep. Semin sauce probably. First connect the luxury. That's more stability on all cities. We obviously want that. And I will build this wonder, but it's not that important right now at this moment. It can wait. Okay, I don't really need stonewall right now. There isn't really a river here. Well, there's one over here, and that's attached to Akkad. But the benefit wouldn't really be that high. It can wait. Let's get some more stability from garrisons, because that's quick. No real downside. Yeah, science. Again, no-brainer. Some more pop. No, this is already all the farmers I can have. Okay. At least right now. Our population looks pretty decent. I might actually try to colonize the new world. So how about we get a harbor at least in our capital, shall we? Yeah, let's grab a harbor. It's also food, so, like, it's not a waste or anything like that. Here, this is fine. Okay, it's going to be 4 turns no matter what. We might as well get that extra pop faster. That was the city watch. So that's done. More gold. Okay, watchtower might actually come in handy here. Let's grab one. We still got some neutrals. Oh yeah, we got a neutral city here. Now, this is not directly adjacent to my territory, but I might be able to get that. I guess I would basically need open borders. Oh, and... right, I can't get... no, I can't because they are a vassal. So that makes it a bit awkward. Yeah. Okay, I guess we will not be doing that.
I would not put myself in this position if I feared the consequences.
I could get open borders with their liege. Do I want to though? I guess I could. That does mean he will have open borders with me as well. You know, in case that wasn't obvious enough. But I suppose I could do that. And we do have non-aggression pact with him. Will he accept? Okay, he accepted. So now I can go through his vassal's territory. I will need a few more units if I want to do this. So let's get a few more units and then see if we can conquer this. We should be able to conquer that easily enough. Unless he does it first. Which, you know, is definitely a possibility. We will get some longbowmen to use them in action. Longbowmen are really good. They are insanely good defensively, but they are still pretty good offensively. Just a great unit all around. So that's the harbor. Not done yet, but soon. I assume somebody will try to capture this, because that just makes sense. Now, this might already be enough. I don't know how many defenses they have over there. Probably not that many. So let's just take a look. There's a good chance I'll be able to just straight up take it. Without, like, doing much of anything. But let's get one more unit back home. In Akkad. To have at least some basic defenses, you know. Can't go wrong with a longbowman. So that was the watchtower. What other infrastructure would be useful here? Well, a skull, I guess. A high chance of good consequences. But I lost 10 industry per turn. 10 industry is like nothing, basically. Yeah, I'm completely fine losing 10 industry. That's nothing compared to what we have in Akkad. Almost 300. Not seeing any defenses here. So, I think I'll be able to just straight up take this. Yep. Okay, one more unit. So, one more longbowman here. Again, each unit will cost me population, as you probably remember. But we don't need a few more units. I don't want any funny business from neutrals. Here's another era star. Come on, move. Why can I not move? There we go. That was a bit weird. So let's assault this. I think I'll do it manually, just to make sure. Yeah, let's do it manually. I don't think I'll need any siege engines for this. We should be fine. Now, they do have some defenses, but I should be significantly stronger. Especially with my longbowmen. So let's do that. And we have high ground. So they stand no chance. They really don't. Already killed the chariot. Okay. They do have an archer, but that's just an archer. A much weaker unit than mine. Take one shot. And then kill it with a longswordman. And then we can kill the citizens. We pretty much got this. One more chariot. Okay, they almost managed to kill my guy, but that's fine. Let's back up with him and move in with the other one. We got the chariot. I would have lost some units for sure if I used auto-resolve. So there it is, we won. And we got another era star. And now we have a city. So there it is. It's a little bit detached from my territory. But hey, we got a city for free, that's what matters, right? Yup. Okay, I don't think I will be disbanding them, because I would like to keep some defenses in here. So let's maybe start with a harbor. That's 9 food. That is more than I can get from Farmer's Quarter. Here, okay, we'll get a harbor. I don't think you can claim any more territory around here. But again, we got a city for free, I can't complain about that. So, we got the charcoal kiln, we should probably get that. Yeah, we should get that for sure, that's quick as well. This is all fine. Can we do it faster? No, we definitely cannot do it faster. How's our science now? 400 per turn, nice. And we are only on turn 112. Population gain. Okay, 52 food here. We can move some to science. It's still going to grow even if I move everything. That's 451 per turn. Okay, well, I still kind of want that harbor. But it's not that important right now. Let's get more infrastructure. There's still more infrastructure I need. Alright, so you guys will just chill back here, as I said. Protect the city. They will be the permanent defense for that city. Alright, that was the skull for more science. Yeah, food on river will be good in sauce. Hopefully we got all the strategic resources we need, because I have a lot of thus far unrevealed strategic resources. Like 4 of them right now. So hopefully, like, at least one of them will be coal and such. I don't know there's oil down here, because that has to be oil. Worst case scenario, I can go to war with my neighbor and take the oil from them, liberate it from them. Some things never change. Alright, let's check the tech screen. Okay, if I want to colonize the New World at all, I should probably unlock the settlers and the caravel as soon as I can. So to that end, we will need foreign outposts. That's also +1 city cap, which isn't exactly useful for me right now, but let's grab that anyway. Well, technically, I could try to go for this city. That one would require a bigger army to conquer, but I could take it if I want to. That would be doable. Okay, Akkad. Stability is at 100. I don't really need Stonewall right now. Industrial River. That will give me some industry, just not like a huge amount or anything. Still, it's a single turn to build that. Let's get that. Okay, they disappeared. Plus 25% fate. Yeah, that's not really useful for me, but both these decisions were fate related. Okay. So, more infrastructure. Yeah, +2 food on river. Let's just queue up a bunch. Probably like most of these, to be honest. Just get it done. Wait, someone is attacking me? Really? Okay then. Interesting. Well, this should be easy. But I'll have to use some crappy peasants. Well, they are not that bad. Because these units get better with certain technologies. And we did get a few of those. So get them in the front. And my longbowmen should be able to handle the rest. No problem whatsoever. I will do this manually, because I don't want any funny business. Okay, that positioning might not have been the best. Yeah, see, this swordsman will just straight up die. Let's attack from the flank. And from the back. You do get a bonus for attacking from the rear, +4. Which is a pretty big one, actually. Bye-bye. We can move to the high ground. Well, I guess this is actually not a high ground compared to this guy, but move to the back, basically. Here. Just finish him off. Done. And that's another era star for neutrals attacking me. I guess we should get at least another unit or two. So let's get the swordsman and then another longbowman. It won't hurt to have proper defense in Akkad. I can't afford to lose that city. It's a bit too good to leave it undefended. It's technically never undefended because it has its own garrison, but it's not exactly super strong. There, so that's our defensive army here. Stability looks perfectly fine here. Okay, I'm almost done with all the infrastructure. Let's just build stone walls. We got foreign outposts, we got yet another era star. So, looking good. We finished the harbor in Worms. What kind of city name is Worms? That's kind of weird. But alright, whatever floats their boat. Here's a different AI to the south. There are also like no resources in this territory, which is a little bit disappointing, but oh well. Okay, how about some production? Plus 14 will do. Carry on then. Okay, we got stoneworks. Let's grab another commons quarter here. Because 65% is not that high. Alright, next up. Well, if I want to go for the settlers, we need to get Seafaring Mastery. And this will unlock the cog, which can enter deep water for longer and not get destroyed. Honestly, it might be best to wait for the caravel and then the Karak. But the cog can be okay. It still takes damage when it spends turns in deep water. It just doesn't get destroyed like immediately, you know. I did build that harbor, right? Yes, I did.
Do something clever today.
Non-aggression pact, yep, they know what's good for them. And I would normally like fight more, but as I already said several times, I have very limited time to finish playing this build. So I just cannot afford to do that. Okay, more districts would be nice. We should definitely take advantage of the England bonus some more. And get a few more farmers' quarters. So this one was nice, we'll grab that one. We're getting pretty close to picking our next culture already. There's nothing else to attach, right? Pretty sure I already attached everything. Yep. Okay, worms. We got +1 pop now. I don't want to get more population here. So that's 2 turns, regardless of what I do. More production would be good. Okay, more production. House stability. It's fine for now. Let's get at least 1 more maker's quarter. So 1 more farmer's quarter. I think so. Stability is at 100. Okay, 1 more farmer's quarter. It won't hurt to have more food. I still need to build the wonder, but it's basically low priority at the moment. I might as well get city walls for Babylon, just in case. I most likely won't need them, but it won't hurt to have them. 1 more farmer's quarter here. What's happening? Oh, I remember this, kind of. Let's pay. 1 more era star. Okay then. So, Babylon got walls. Looks like I mostly got all the infrastructure that matters here. Now there's some gold infrastructure. Not much point getting a quadrireme. We don't need that. Let's get 1 more unit, like a swordsman. For some defense in Babylon, in case I'll need it. I probably won't, but having defense is always a good thing. One more star is coming soon. They are suspicious and jealous of our success. Damn right.
How can I help you?
Okay then. What are you guys doing? That's actually a pretty strong army right there. We are friendly with them, right? They are vassals of the Hittites.
I would not put myself in this position.
Well, we do have a
consequences.
non-aggression pact with them. That does not mean he will never attack me. But we are more powerful than them right now. Still, it might be a good idea to protect this city a little bit better. Let's at least build palisades. Because I don't even have that at the moment. 5 more turns to finish our research. Let's wait for that then. Meanwhile, we can still get more infrastructure. Yeah, every city should have palisades, or preferably just stone walls. Akkad. So 58 food over 300 industry. How about we get... Yeah, research quarter isn't really worth it in this situation right here. Unless it's better to the west, which I don't think it is. No. Plus 26. Okay, let's get the maker's quarter. That's definitely worth it. There. And 300 might seem like a lot of production, and it is a lot of production at this stage of the game.
Sovereign.
But once you get to industrial, it's not really that much anymore.
In every sense of the question.
Okay, I can make a demand here, and there's actually a non-zero chance they will accept this. So, I could do that. But I don't necessarily need the money. Yeah, I don't really care. I don't need the money. Okay, Babylon. House food here, 24. It's not that high. Okay, let's grab another farmer's quarter here. That's 2 turns. 24. Okay, 19 food, 1 production. I think that's still good. And maker's quarter, 22 production. Okay, production. I'm curious what the strategic resources will be. We'll find out soon enough, hopefully.
For both of our aspirations.
Non-aggression pact? Yep, they know what's good for them. I will accept that. I normally wouldn't accept all these non-aggression pacts, but we covered that part already, alright? I don't want to repeat myself too much. I already did that, basically. Okay, farmer's quarter here. It's not an amazing one, but I need some extra food in worms. That last star should be coming very soon. I could check what exactly is needed, but it's not really that important whether I get it 1 turn earlier or later. Okay. Still waiting for the tech. We are about to finish it, and then I can get a cog in my capital and send it west. Even if I lose it, I mean, they aren't really that important. It's not hard to just build a new one. Okay, 2 turns to do whatever I want to do next. Okay, then. Well, that's fine. I can't do it in 1, can I? No. Definitely not. Not happening. Okay. Well, I guess we could start building the Wonder. Because that will also give me stability. And while I don't really need it that much right now, I mean, it's still going to be useful. I think I'll grab that in sauce. But let's finish the forge, because we are already building it. Okay, worms. I'm thinking stone walls would be good. Just in case there's some funny business going on. First, let's get some extra stability. We already have a palisade, so that's already useful. Not exactly the best defense of all time, but it should be enough. There we go, we got Seafaring Mastery. So let's start building the Wonder in sauce. The exact location doesn't really matter that much. It could be like here. Okay. And we will help with other cities, because 30 turns is a bit too much. So, yeah, this is way better now. Okay, and in our capital, we can now get a cog or 2. It's only 2 turns to get it. I could maybe do it in 1 turn. Yeah, I can do it in 1 turn. Okay, and we'll send it west. Let's get a few cheap techs really quick. Done. That was even faster than I thought it would be. And now we'll go west. It will still take damage, like I said, but it won't get destroyed immediately. And I can just get another one in 1 turn. What the heck? Let's get another one, because, like, why not? It will still cost population, but I'm okay with that. We'll get that population back quickly enough. There. Now we got 2 cogs. Plus 10 stability, minus 10 industry. Yeah, that's okay. Minus 10 industry is not a big deal. I still got over 300 in Babylon. Let's help finish the wonder, shall we? Just to have that done. And let's go, find the new world. I'll send the other one in a slightly different direction, perhaps. We can go west from here. Something like that.
I offer an excellent proposition.
Trade everything. Not interested in trading everything, sorry. Back to worms. Still need some more food here. So let's do that. As for research... Oh yeah, with army logistics I would get +1 unit slot available for each army. But we should unlock the Hamlet. The Hamlet is actually really good, because it gives you +1 slot of each type. And it gives you really good yields, actually. It doesn't say it on the tooltip here, but the Hamlet can give you very, very good yields. So that's another benefit of building that. No, I do not want to declare war. Here's some land, probably. But let's grab this really quick. 80 gold, nice! And see, I'm taking some damage, but it's not that much. I only lost 20 hit points right now. Definitely not a big deal. Might as well grab this on the way. Yeah, now I'm at 60. I should get to safety quickly enough. So yeah, this is it. Oh, hold on, it will be destroyed the next turn? Well, okay, the other guy can probably get to safety. So let's finish the wonder. And then we'll probably get the settler unlocked as quickly as we can. And then I'll send a settler to start a city. I don't actually have to wait for a settler, but I don't need that technology to be able to enter ocean tiles. So I kind of need that tech one way or the other. Anyway, back to worms. Let's see, food looks okay. But we should get a granary. Okay, back west. No, he's still fine. Okay, yeah, he's still fine. He's taking damage, but he is at 40. Some copper over here. Good to know. I just want to settle anything that's not on my home continent. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just want something. Literally doesn't matter what it is. I could actually recruit a fast unit. Like a horseman. Okay, let's grab a horseman really quick. After the wonder is done. And then we'll send the horseman to explore and colonize. We will also get the settler, but... Again, you don't really need the settler. And the horseman can explore the land. Okay, so let's stick to coastal tiles. I might actually heal myself now. That's not quite what I had in mind there. Okay, that's a bit awkward. But alright. So, next up. +3 food on a harbor. I did build one harbor here. Do we have a river? Yes, we do. Okay. River. Bonus. That last star should be popping up any moment now. Let's heal this guy up. If I find any oil around here, I will definitely try to grab it. Because we'll need that. Press freedom. Plus 20% civic points net prevents any empire revolution. Now, I don't actually know how this works. But, I mean, having a revolution is never a good thing. At least most of the time it's not. We can also decrease entertainment infrastructure cost or health infrastructure cost. And what else? Plus an industry on commons quarter. Yeah, we have quite a few. We can grab that now. That is actually quite useful. It's not a huge amount, but it all adds up. There's the wonder. So we got that done. So let's repair before we continue exploring, shall we? Actually, I need to be like inside my territory to do that. Yep, So I guess we will not be doing that. I just need to be careful where I go. Okay, so let's get that horseman done. And sauce. Oh yeah, charcoal kiln for some production. Akkad got pretty much all the infrastructure I needed right now. Yeah, see, when something you can build doesn't add literally anything useful, you can't build it, which is a good thing. You don't have to waste production. Okay, only 10 food now. So I could grab a harbor. This would be a nice one, 18. Yeah, let's grab that. I guess that's worth it at this point. Is this not claimed by anyone? No, it's claimed by this guy. Yep, I can see his border, kind of, right here. I did not expect that to be unclaimed. That would have been surprising. Okay, some iron over here. There's not a lot of coast, considering we're on the coast. Know what I'm saying? It's a bit weird. Alright, 2 turns to finish our current research. +5, that's not very high. I don't really need a theater all that much. We could grab the Great Fish Market. Okay, let's do that. So, worms. How about we get slightly more production here? It won't be a huge amount of production, but +2 industry on river is useful. And more industry per workers is also useful. Let's work on that. This city is actually getting quite a bit better now. It's up to 7 population. Industrial production. Okay, this is nice. +1 farmer slot on city per farmer's quarter. Yeah, that's more useful because I never really built market quarters. I mean, I might build them later, but right now this is a far better bonus.
How do you do?
Aggressive. Okay, they are in early modern now. Interesting, I need to keep an eye on them.
How do you do?
They are also aggressive. So they are a vassal of the Hittites. Oh wait, they are basically all vassals of this person here. Interesting. I don't like the sound of that. Honestly though, even if they attack me, I can handle myself. But it does probably mean I need a slightly bigger army, and I need to keep up in military techs. I would have played this game very differently if I had more time. Like, I would have probably conquered someone to get a vassal of my own early on. But that takes too long. I know for a fact I wouldn't have enough time to do that. Right now, when I'm playing, when I'm recording this, I have like an hour or 2 left. I might not even have enough time to actually finish this. There's a good chance I will not be able to finish this. But even if I can't, I will still upload it. When you are watching it, like this is quite a bit after the recording session took place. Okay, who do we want to be? Let's see. Someone who would be useful for me. Not Spanish, not Poles, not Ottomans. The Mughals are nice for production. Ming? No. Oh yeah, we should just go for science here. The Dutch are also nice for gold, but we should just go for science. This ship is pretty interesting as well. But science, let's do that. Okay, fine. Let's do it. So right now I have 500 per turn. Let's see how much we'll have on the next turn. You guys keep moving. Okay then, so next up... Oh yeah, there's the hamlet. And you can see, I would get plus 25 food, plus 22 production by building the hamlet over here. And it would give us plus 1 slot of each type. My stability is actually dropping. So let's grab a commons quarter. Right here. And this is still at 100. So Hamlet. Yeah, see? 20 to food, 20 cent production. Let's grab one. Okay, for our next research, we want to get this tech right here. I think I need to wait one turn. Let's get something cheap then. One of the early techs. Siege tactics. A +1 unit slot might actually come in handy at some point, so let's get that. And I will let that finish. Here. Okay, so now we got 649 science. Alright then. So. And now I could build a harbor that would give me +28 science. Because of the culture we just picked up. Heck yeah! 17 food, 7 gold and 28 science from one harbor. That's pretty nice, I would say. Explore some more. We got gold. A lot of land to grab. And yep, another harbor here. Yeah, 10 food, 20 production. Now it's definitely worth it. We'll do that. And we'll build our new district as well. But first I want the harbors. So I should be able to get like well over 1000 science pretty soon. We are already at 650. And we are on turn 140. So I can tell you like the point where I'm at right now is way better in terms of tech progress than the early modern start you can play with this build. The issue is that I might or might not have enough time to actually finish playing it. Like, I don't know if I have enough time. I'm trying. Okay, so hold on. I think we should actually work on some infrastructure here. Let's get the watchtower. That's kind of useful for this city. If we end up fighting somebody. Which we might. Okay, any more resources around here? Not a lot. Mostly like these two. Okay. Well, the harbor is almost done. And we got siege tactics. So now we can research. Right there. That's 10 turns. And then I'll get the settler. So with the settler, you get a city right away. As in, you don't have to go through this whole build an outpost, like wait for it to grow, turn it into a city, wait for the city to finish. You don't have to do any of that. You just get a city right away with some existing infrastructure. So that's really useful for colonizing, like anything, past this stage of the game. Okay, let's get that district here. It's not a huge amount of science, but this is still a good district. Because it also gives us +1 researcher slot, +2 science on the research quarter. So like it will stack up with more research quarters. I don't have too many right now, but I can build more as we go. Yeah, see, here we got more because this city already has more research quarters. This is fine. I am basically prioritizing science at this stage. We got the watchtower. We can still get some useful infrastructure for production. Let's just queue up a bunch. Get all that done. Oh yeah, hold on. Maybe stability first. Here you go. Aqueduct for stability first. +20 science, yep. We can claim a wonder. Okay, which one would be the most useful? Redistribute 50% of the food from the city to all cities. That is nice. More money. +100% production towards any shared project. I think I'll take Machu Picchu. Okay, let's do that. That's quite a bit more expensive to claim, but I got 4000 influence. So, not like that's a big deal. And I probably want to build that soon. Because that's a useful bonus, actually. Okay, 29 turns. Now, this will also give me plus 20 stability in the city it's built in. I think Akkad would probably be fine. Okay, let's just start building it right away. Oh, it has to be like on top of a mountain. So it could be here. Like, the exact location doesn't matter that much. There you go. We'll work on that. Other cities will join in. How's our science now? 1000 science per turn, basically. Yep, and I'm not even on turn 150 yet. And don't get me wrong, you can get way more than this. But this is like a fair bit more than the turn 150 start gave me. And it was always like the same exact thing. Let's speed up the wonder. Just finish it ASAP, it's a nice one. And once we finish that, we can grab the settler. That's the plan, I think. I'm a bit worried I'll actually run out of time here. But we'll see. Okay. Keep going. There's some more iron. No oil, unfortunately. I was hoping to discover some oil, but so far, this is the only one I know for sure. This one. I know for a fact this is oil. It has to be. Okay. Well, 8 turns to finish the wonder. Worm's doing fine. I'm just going to pay for that. I might speed this up. Nah, Worms needs more infrastructure. More population. We can speed it up after Stoneworks. Just to get it done faster. Okay, let's keep moving. Give me some oil. So that I won't have to liberate it from my neighbor. Nothing so far. There's the tech we were waiting for. That's also +1 city cap. I'm up to 6 as a result. And we will recruit him as soon as the wonder is done. Well, I mean, I can recruit him right now. I don't have to wait for the wonder. That will delay it by, like, what, 2 turns? Yeah, that's acceptable. Let's get that settler. I don't want to wait. Yep. Okay, and we'll colonize the new world. I don't think the AI is very good at doing that. At least I haven't seen them doing it too much. Okay, for our other tech, I could unlock my unique ship, but that's not really that useful right now. Let's see. Where do the resources unlock? Down here. Let's do that then. I need the strategic resources unlock. However, I think that's going to be the end of this video. So thanks for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.